Hi, my name is Daniel Kokom. I am the owner of the JM EV EV2, and I have been owning this vehicle for about 7 months. When it comes to just point A to point B, it's mostly for work. It may look like a small car, but I do use it for other stuff such as grocery hauling, little DIY projects where I bought gravel and put it in and it handled it very well. Outside of the point A to point B, I have traveled out district with it. I went to Orange Walk and I've also went to San Ignacio in the vehicle. When it comes to preparing, or being that I'm the first time owning an EV, it did take some preparation, which is just to know if there's any chargers in these towns. So the reason I went to both San Ignacio and Orange Walk is that there are chargers available on my way to there. I've also invested in a travel charger that can plug into a 120 wall outlet. So even if I could not find a charger, I know I could plug in at any building or any person's home. So my major ups when it comes to having this vehicle is it's a brand new car. I didn't have to buy a used car. So reliability was one of the major points in terms of getting this car. The cost to run this vehicle is very affordable, but in terms of electrical usage, it only adds roughly about an extra $100 to my light bill. And that alone, combining those two, is a lot cheaper than what I was paying in just fuel. Many EVs would have two types of charging. They have AC charging, which would plug in your house, and then they would have what is called the fast charging or DC charging. Normally your car would have two plugs for this. This will only have one, being the AC charger. And when you have to plug into the wall at an empty charge, it can take as long as 8 hours to finish charge. So if I was traveling and I run out of charge, it's kind of hard to get back on the road because they're pretty much done for the day. If this vehicle had included fast charging, it would have maybe extended how far I could have traveled, because it means that I might only need about half hour to 45 minutes to get back on the road, get a full charge, and get another 100 miles. For anyone who's looking to get an EV, I think the first question you're gonna ask is what does your daily commute looks like? How close do you live? If you live in a city, or is it that from your home to wherever you're traveling daily, is it under 100 miles? If it's under 100 miles, I think this vehicle is probably the best vehicle for that. And it's gonna save you a lot of money when it comes to running costs and fuel. But ultimately, I think that people shouldn't be that scared to get an EV because it's an EV. Just like with gas cars, you just kind of get a vehicle that is that would accommodate your needs specifically. Because the EVs come in trucks, they come in bigger SUVs, they come in smaller hatchbacks. And depending on what your need is, you'll know.